Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back another video today, and today the Pelicans have received some really bad news about star Dejounte Murray, who has unfortunately torn his Achilles tendon, which is a injury that is a recovery time of about 10 to 12 months. So it's really tough for Dejounte Murray, that he's going to be out for a while. He's not going to even be ready to start next season, which is really tough because it's February. This injury takes around 10, 12 months to heal, which puts him back next season. Maybe the earliest he comes back is November, December, which makes him out for the first month and a half, 2 months of the season. But his return date could be all the way up to potentially February. But it's really tough. Especially, someone, me, who watched live as a Rockets fan, the Spurs, when he was playing with the Spurs, the Rockets were playing the Spurs, and it was a preseason game, and Dejounte Murray went down, and a little bit of a different injury, but it's still another tough injury. And not as tough as a torn Achilles, but Dejounte Murray in the preseason 2018-19 season tore his ACL. I'll never forget him getting on the wheelchair, and it was really tough to watch. I remember he was very emotional, and this was a little bit different than last night. He didn't have to use a wheelchair. He couldn't put any weight on his Achilles, of course. That's going to happen when you tear your Achilles. But he didn't need a wheelchair or anything, but still, it was tough to see as someone who watched what happened to him in 2018 when he tore his Achilles. And I thought the 2018-19 season was a potentially big year for him to have a great season, and he didn't get to play at all with that torn ACL. And he's really bounced back ever since then and has turned into such a great player. And now it's this season's gone, and a good chunk of next season will be gone as well. This is the same guy that had to deal with what happened in game one of the season, fracturing his wrist game one of the year. And then, he's come back. He's played some solid basketball since then. The season, averaging 33 minutes per game, averaging 18 points per game on the season, 7 assists per game, 7 rebounds per game. And it's been great defensively for this team with 2 steals per game. So he's had such a great season, even though the Pelicans have been so booty this year. To be fair, the Pelicans have been trash this year. But if we're going to be honest, the Pelicans this year are last year's Grizzlies. Absolutely terrible, but they have so many injuries, it's just mind-blowing. With Dejounte's fractured wrist to start the year, now his torn Achilles, Zion's injuries this year, Ingram, who hasn't even played 20 games this season, Jose Alvarado had an injury that cost him a good chunk of the season. Really, the only guy that's been healthy most of the year is CJ McCollum, and he's even had a couple injuries. So this Pelicans team, if you ask me, is last year's Grizzlies. Of we can't stay healthy at all, and this is a mess. Hopefully, the Pelicans can be next season like this year's Grizzlies and turn into a good team again. I don't know how good the Pelicans are if they are fully healthy most of the season. I definitely know they're not 14th seed in the Western Conference. I think, or 15th seed, whether they're 14 or 15. I think most likely the Pelicans are outside the top 10 at the 12th or 11th seed, or 10th or 9th seed if fully healthy this season. I think they're in the area of the 12-9 seed range if fully healthy, and not 14-15. Let me know your thoughts on the Pelicans using Dejounte Murray. It's really tough. Wishing him a full recovery. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.